Let's have a look at one little complication that can occur in the fractions where you need to change a sign. Here's example 19 from Mindborn. If you have a look at this, you'll see there's 5 minus x, there's x minus 5, there's x minus 6, there's 6 minus x. Let's have a look at this 5 minus x and x minus 5. There they are there. Let's, for example, substitute 9 for x. And what do we get? Negative 4 for that one, positive 4 for that one. Exactly opposite in sign. So let's take it further. I can write negative 4 as negative of positive 4, just because I want to compare it to this one, the positive 4 there, which means it's the negative of 9 minus 5. Positive 4 is 9 minus 5, so negative of positive 4 is the negative of 9 minus 5. So if we compare now, there's the 9 minus 5, there's the negative of 9 minus 5. Let's put the x's back. What we're saying is that 5 minus x is the same as negative of x minus 5. And there we have the comparison. Let's go into the question now. Taking 5 minus x, that's equal to negative of x minus 5. So let's put it in place of 5 minus x in the equation, in the fraction. Let's take 6 minus x, and it's equal to x minus negative of x minus 6, and let's put that into the fraction. Now you see we have factors which are the same, and they are factors because this is all one term. It's multiplying, and that's all one term. So they're two factors, two factors. So now we can cancel, ending up with negative 1 over negative 1, which quite simply is 1. Some people go straight here and say, well, these are opposite sides, so let's cancel, and they put a negative in front of the fraction. Then they say, oh, these are opposite sides, so let's cancel and change the negative back into a positive. And you can go that way if you understand that way, because it's much quicker. Let's have a look at the next example. We have 9 minus x squared, which hopefully you can see is the wrong order. I mean, there we have x cubed, x squared, x3. And this is going the other way. So if I factorize this, it's not going to match any other factors because the x's are at the end instead of the beginning. This one also has a negative 3x, but we can deal with that differently because we can just take out a negative 3. So let's take this 9 minus x. We know from this previous example that 9 minus x squared is the same as negative of x squared minus 9. That negative 3x plus 9, we could just take out a common factor of 3, negative 3, and change the signs. Let's put this back into the fraction now. Instead of 9 minus x squared, we're putting negative of x squared minus 9. Now, we're going to factorize. Common factor, 2x squared. Negative, and there's a difference of squares. Take out a negative 3, and that sign will have changed. Because if we take away the brackets, we still want negative 3x plus 9. This is a quadratic trinomial. You may find it easier to use a calculator to do that. And we can cancel. There are three different cancellations, the reds, the greens, and the mauves. And that ends up with negative 2x squared over 3, negative 3, which then simplifies to just the positive. Take note of something though, and that is that x plus 5 is the same as 5 plus x. So please don't do any sign changes. If they're both positive, we leave them both positive. So if we have x plus 5 over 5 plus x, that's the same as x plus 5 over x plus 5. Cancel, equals 1. Have a look at this one though. This is a minus b, that's b minus a. They're opposite in sign, but it's squared. And when you square it, you're getting rid of that effect of the. Have a look at this. If I have a minus b all squared and b minus a all squared, let's separate that out into a minus b, and b minus a, b minus a. Now I can do the sign changes, the same as we did up here in those ones. And so this will become negative of a minus b, negative of a minus b. There it is. Now we can cancel the a minus b's. And we're left with 1, because negative times a negative is positive. Here's the work to do. Complete this as part of the lesson. This is very important you practice this work, because if you don't, it's going to be a problem for you, because I'm needing to march on next lesson because we need to finish everything for the common test. Use the videos, if of course you've registered, which 3 of you have at the moment. So let's get registered so we can use the videos.